This is a video I want to do on Cynthia G. I watched her 2 recent videos. And, a major part that I wanted to point out was her emotion, her perspective, and how she tries to basically avoid the fact that she's not obviously objective at all, but more so a hurt and angry and bitter person who is upset at the situation that she's in. See, she even admits in her second to last video that she was hurt by black men or something like that, by a black man. Not black men, by the way, because black men aren't a collective whole. It's just one individual or a couple individuals who were bad actors and did not work out for her. They probably have soulmates out there in this world for them. She just was not the one, basically. And anyway, she and the other lady were saying how they were hurt and that, it's just a distraction to ask who hurt them. But the reality is, people want to know who hurt you, because if you're hurt, you're speaking from a place that is very clouded. See, you are speaking from a place where you are just going off of your emotions and going off of what bothered you about black men, whatever a black man did to you that makes you so angry at black men now. So, to me, obviously, it's very, very important to know how hurt or what's going on with the content creator who is alleging such negativity against a specific group of people. If there's a history there, people should want to know about it and want to know the details about it. People have to guess basically with them because they are so hurt they can't even talk about what happened to them. They can admit that they were hurt, and everybody can see that they are hurt. And that just lets us know that where her content is going to come from is a hurt place, rather than actual facts or actual reality. It's only about what she sees as her own reality and her own anger. And that's what her content is going to reflect. Now, some other things to point out is she specifically demonstrates how hurt she is by black men in her last video, where she basically implies that black men who approach white women should be shot, basically. Because there was a situation in, I believe, Oregon, where somebody got shot, and he was a black man, and it was a white couple or something, and the white man shot him. And she basically said, because he said something positive about the woman, that he deserved to be shot. And that basically, she got joy over the fact that this guy was dead because of a specific preference that he had. And that really lets you in on how much she hates people who interracially date. That she thinks that they should be killed just because they don't prefer her. That's basically what it is. And that is true narcissism right there. I mean, you think people should die because they don't prefer you and you're not the preference for them? And that doesn't even specify that for that specific person. For goodness sakes, we don't even know what his preference is just by a snapshot of his life, But it's just sad and really shocking to me that someone would have such hate for someone of their own race just because they didn't find them attractive, even if that were the case. Even if a black man found black women never attractive. Why would that really be something that would be worth killing him for. And I know that if you feel that way about him, of course you feel that way about me. I mean, and black women who don't find black men attractive, because we're literally the same thing. And she's voiced that. She's voiced negativity both ways. The only thing is, with black women, she doesn't come after us as hard because she's not trying to date a black woman. She's trying to date a black man. And so she thinks that all black men should prefer her, basically. And that all black men should be interested in her. And if they don't, they might as well be dead. That does not seem like a healthy person. One, I mean, I do think that her being so hurt by black men in the past contributes to the hate she has. But more than that, to me, is it takes an unhealthy mind to think that people have to die if they don't prefer you, basically. So, to me, I just find that really, really astounding, basically, that someone would be so hateful towards another human being. And obviously she does need help. You know, that's without a given. But I just wanted to show, yeah, I do think that, like, being hurt, and as they specifically said that they were hurt by black men in the past, the video right after that definitely displays how hurt she is, you know, and how much anger she has for black men, and how it plays a role into her content. I think people should really pay attention to how, when they make these videos, how it makes them look, you know? How does it present you as a person? I know a lot of people like to focus on presentation rather than content, but you have to actually look at what a person is actually saying and what it is actually saying about them when they make content. And to me, I just think that in her case, all she ever does is expose herself and expose her anger and expose her hate and expose her hurt. And it doesn't really say anything about black men at the end of the day to me. If anything, it just makes black men look better than her. So that's all I have to say on this video. Thanks for watching this video, and bye.